Hello, my loves. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a good day. We are close to the end of this Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which is a sense of relief. And then at that point, Leo season will start. I am a Leo, July Leo specifically. I'm probably one of the most un-Leo Leos you ever meet. My moon is in Libra, which makes sense. My rising is also Leo. I love Leo energy. Like, I love being a Leo, but I also feel like I don't identify with one as much. I don't take up a lot of space in the room. Can I be dramatic? Yes. Do I like luxury and nice things? Yes. So I'm definitely a Leo, just like not like when you stereotypically think of a Leo, right? I don't fit that image. So, all right, my lovelies, let's get your reading for today and tell you what message source has for you today. Okay, this is the card. I feel it. So, let's see your message. Okay, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And looking at it art wise, there's a person with their hands out, with hands around them. So it's like people are reaching and grabbing for your energy, and you're just putting a hand out, you're creating distance and space and setting that boundary. So let's see what the book has to say. Okay. You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal. But before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? And then there is a work your light inquiry that says, where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? And a lot is coming up just hearing the word boundaries, not only as a spiritual practitioner, but as a licensed professional counselor, and most importantly, as a human being or a person having a human experience. But for you, love, You are entering a point in your life where you are setting more boundaries. And I always like to tell people, boundaries isn't a way for us to cut people out of our life. Boundaries are a way to keep people in our life. But there is a stigma around boundaries, and people may not see it that way. Especially if you are used to being if you are used to being connected with your people pleasing part, or if you have gone through trauma. One of the trauma responses is fawn, right? We fawn, we people please, we try to make other people happy, and that diminishes our boundaries. And that takes away our light and depletes our own energy. But I feel this sense of tiredness of giving yourself away to other people and not giving back to yourself. And so now is the time to examine what areas of your life need more of those boundaries. I'm picking up a lot of our relational stuff. So maybe there's some relationships in your life that you need to really look at and see what boundaries need to be attuned to or shifted. And some people aren't going to like it, right? They're going to be people who respect it and understand it and want that for you. And then there are going to be people who are going to like it. And those people aren't meant to be as close to you anymore. And it's going to be hard and painful, but that's okay because you are protected by Source. And yeah, I resonate with this a lot because I too am a recovering people pleaser. And I have struggled with boundaries so much, love. So I understand the space you're in right now. Being chronically ill and having autism, I find I need a lot of alone time and downtime to recharge sometimes. And I have this part that still feels guilt of saying, yeah, I don't have the space right now to talk or hang out. And so you probably feel similarly. You feel that guilt. And so right now you are building the relationship with your intuition, the gut feeling. If your gut is saying no, to listen to that. And it's going to take time to build that relationship because you have to build the self-trust first. Okay, that is a big one. In order to have boundaries, we need to trust ourselves. And so it's going to work out for you. And it's a journey, it's a process. And I look forward to seeing you be so filled with your own energy. Because once again, when you are filled with your own energy, you are able to give back to the people in your life. I could go on, but I'm going to end here. But as always, take what resonates, my love, and leave the rest. But that's it for your message from Source today. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video.